Hello Meadows, we've got a big weapon system shakeup coming to Once Human on July 21st. And yeah, this one's gonna change how you build guns forever. Calibrations are being completely removed, accessories are getting simplified, reload stats are getting reworked, furs are getting a buff, and there's compensation involved. Let's break this down step by step, what's changing and why it matters. First, and probably the biggest news, weapon calibration is being removed entirely. In the update, gear benches will change how we know it. You can no longer calibrate weapons and replace calibration blueprints in it. But to understand why this has changed, first we need to explain the changes being made to weapon calibrations. Now instead of calibration upgrades, blueprints themselves are getting way stronger and cleaner. The new calibration blueprint always include one attack bonus, and the old two random substats are now merged into one stronger stat. Before, a legendary blueprint could roll something like two separate elemental damage bonuses. Now, you get 33% to 50% attack, plus a single elemental damage stat that can go all the way up to 20%. Fewer stats, bigger impact, easier decisions. Do note that they said that both stats can still vary in their percentages. The new attack stat now works as the old weapon calibration. When you find a better weapon calibration you would like to use, now you will have to remake your weapon, but you no longer have to calibrate it all the way up from 0 to 10 anymore. Blueprints owned before January 21st can be disassembled to get the new version, but try not to use the Eternal Lance disassembly bench. That one will give you Astral Stand instead. Players level 40 plus will get compensated a self-selectable legendary refined blueprint for your troubles. A quick update, but still very important. Armor just got better. Furs now give you HP and Psi Intensity. The higher the rarity, the more HP and Psi you will get. Example, using a legendary fur will increase the base HP and Psi Intensity of that armor by 40%. So selecting furs will become a lot more important. Now, let's talk about a confusing system in the game. Reload stats. Previously, Once Human had 3 reload related stats. Reload speed, flat value, reload speed percentage, and other conditional reload modifiers. Now all reload related bonuses are being converted into a single stat, reload efficiency. So no more guessing which stat is better. Example, reload speed plus 10, the flat value will now become reload efficiency plus 8%, and before, reload speed plus 10% will now become reload efficiency plus 3%. Now if you stack multiple reload sources, mags, calibration blueprints, and armor sets, the system is now more consistent and easier to calculate, and also gives you a better final reload time than before. Now finally, for weapon attachments. It seems they are going to give players more incentive to use the higher rarity weapon attachments. Scopes and muzzles will now have a rare, epic, and legendary rarity, and will give bonus stats when using the higher tier option, while also giving the old magazine stats a rework. I do recommend that you pause or go to the blog to see the full stats change, as there are a lot of information to go over in this. Overall, this is a great buff to weapon attachments on the whole, while making it easier to understand. I tried my best to condense this patch down for you to easily understand, and it looks like we have a lot of things to look forward to this month. So let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.